It's Friday, April 1st. I'm Kate Czaplinski, and this is your coffee break news brief. We're on a break at Danbury High School, on a break from our FCIAC Spring Tour to bring you some of the area's top stories, including that Governor Malloy is banning state-funded travel to North Carolina in response to recent legislation that many feel discriminates against gay and transgender people. Malloy announced Thursday that he signed an executive order banning state-funded travel to North Carolina. This comes after North Carolina Governor Pat McCrory signed the North Carolina Public Facilities Privacy and Security Act on March 23rd. Malloy joins a chorus of people and companies opposed to the law, which was passed by the North Carolina legislature. The law requires people to use multi-stall bathrooms that match their birth certificates at state agencies, schools, and universities. The new law establishes a statewide non-discrimination ordinance that explicitly supersedes local non-discrimination ordinances. Malloy said North Carolina's rule endangers the welfare of not just North Carolina's citizens, but of all people visiting the state. And in Milford, a 44-year-old local man has been arrested on strangulation charges after he allegedly wrapped his hands around a woman's neck, causing her to pass out. Christopher Magnuson of Melba Street is accused of engaging in a physical altercation on several occasions with a female in Milford, and this started on March 15th. During one instance, Magnuson wrapped his hands around a female's neck, restricting her airflow, causing her to pass out. Police said in a press release that Magnuson is also accused of prohibiting the female from making an emergency 911 call by taking her phone away from her. He was held by police on a $50,000 bond. And in Trumbull, an Ansonia woman was arrested by police March 27th after refusing to identify who was driving her car when it was involved in an accident earlier that day. Police said that 40-year-old Nancy Crespo was charged with interfering with an officer. According to reports, Trumbull police received a call about a suspicious car that was parked on Bryan Drive. The caller said a 2008 BMW was sitting outside his residence at around 7:30 in the morning. The caller said he observed severe damage along the passenger side of the car and told police dispatch that the male driver had an obvious head injury. The report added that the male driver was then picked up and fled the scene, leaving the damaged car behind. Police said that officers arrived at the scene and observed blood on the vehicle's windshield, and after further investigation, contacted Crespo, who was the registered owner of the car. At police headquarters, however, Crespo was evasive when answering questions, and she was finally arrested. While detained, she told Trumbull police that her friend was driving her home in the car and hit a guardrail on the Merritt Parkway. She claimed neither herself or the vehicle's driver were injured in the collision and that they left the car behind to be picked up because it had a flat tire. During her interrogation, Crespo refused to identify the driver, but police said they found a credit card belonging to the man, which allowed them to draw up a warrant for his arrest. And the Center for Sexual Assault Crisis Counseling and Education, together with leaders across the nation and throughout Lower Fairfield County, will proclaim April to be Sexual Assault Awareness Month. New Canaan Chief of Police Leon Krolikowski will join the center, along with town officials from Darien, Greenwich, Norwalk, Stamford, Weston, Westport, and Wilton, to kick off at a press conference on Wednesday, April 6th at 9:30 a.m. at the New Canaan Police Station. The center has adopted that National Prevention is Possible as its theme for this month. The center says statistics are alarming both nationally and locally. They say every 107 seconds another American is sexually assaulted, and nearly 1 in 5 Connecticut residents have experienced a sexual assault in their lifetime. You can get more information and services at thecenter-ct.org. But that does it for this coffee break news brief. Check back later this afternoon for a look at our top stories this week. We'll see you later.
Join the HAN Network and Make-A-Wish Connecticut to help make travel wishes come true for local kids with life-threatening medical conditions. Donate your unused airline miles to the HAN Network Wishes in Flight campaign. Over 70% of wishes granted involve travel, and your unused airline miles can help make kids' dreams become a reality. Plus, once you donate your miles to Make-A-Wish, they will never expire. Donate your unused miles and help the HAN Network share the power of a wish.